When did you decide you had to get out of the hood, though? I know you live downtown somewhere. That you kind of, that's the first step.
Yeah,
once you
no,
but
see the thing about that, even if I do how they think I do or whatever, if I did, it still got a murder rate, so it ain't that good.
Oh, downtown ain't that good. No.
Yeah, the area ain't that good. I mean, it's just, like I got out I first, got in a luxury apartment like this is my second lease, so probably like another one. 2019 or something like that. Yeah.
But so did doing the YouTube thing kind of change your perspective on what you could potentially do with yourself? Like it started opening your mind up, but like, oh damn, I can actually make money having these conversations and doing things that you probably never thought were possible before, huh?
Yeah. I mean, when I first started it, I really didn't just. I was just gonna see what it was about, But when I got to like 3K subscribers, I was like, I'm gonna just buy an iPhone or a camera and just, try to get better.
Yeah. How do you who do you think most of your fans are? Who do you feel like you're making videos for?
I mean, everybody, I guess, I mean, I get a little bit of everybody liking the videos. But, I'm more towards the street type of person, I guess.
Right. You feel like you got a LA-centered audience, or you feel like it's a lot of people who are, like, watching, they want to see what LA is?
No, it's a lot of people from LA.
Right.
Yeah, but it's a lot of people from other places, too. Yeah.
Do you feel like, being from an actual neighborhood and shit, do you feel like you got to really watch your shit in terms of offering commentary about different people from different neighborhoods? Like, how do you think about that? Because it very much in the streets, there's a code of silence. It's like you don't really talk about other people much and everything. YouTube, there's a lot of value in talking about somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, I just look at it as like rapping. If you rap and you get into it with somebody, y'all gonna talk about each other. And it's just, I don't know. YouTube it's 2021. It's not fucking 2010 or 2011. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm in it and I don't care. Like, it is what it is.
Do you mind beefing with people through the YouTube thing?
I mean, I've been beefing with people my whole life. I'm not trying to beef with people on YouTube. In the beginning, like 2K subscribers, I caught myself in the middle of some little weird stuff. But nah, not really. I mean, sometimes the stuff I say some people don't like. But I mean, stop getting caught on camera doing anything. You feel me? I just feel like if it's on camera, I can talk about it. You feel me? If you put it on camera, if you put it on camera, I can talk about it. If it's on camera, I mean, as long as I'm not talking about like Pop Smoke case or nothing like that, I'm good.
But why would his case be something you couldn't talk about? That's something that it feels like everybody kind of knows what happened.
Yeah, but it's just not, it's really not for me to talk about. It hit home a little harder. So,
right.
Allegedly, so.
Yeah,
whatever.
No, definitely. I mean, okay, so you're somebody who, you made a lot of videos, or at least you've had a pretty consistent conversation going with, What was in that blunt? Was that a Taker wood?
Yeah, that was the Taker part. That was the Taker Dutch.
No disrespect.
Nah, it's the Takers.
Were you interacting with him? We're talking about Blocck Boy LA, not Blocck Boy JB. But were you interacting with him and making videos about him before he passed?
Yeah.
Okay.
One time because he did a video. He went on he act like he went on 84th and like Hoover. Where he went at is like a intersection. And let me tell you, it's 2021. It's not how it was. Anybody can pull up anywhere. For literally, Instagram give you 60 seconds of a video. And he was on there like 20 seconds and he said some shit. So I just got on the video and I'm like, bro, this ain't the way to go. What you doing is gonna get you killed. And he made another video because I told him, bro, he was like, I'm gonna go to Manchester Park. And I'm like, ain't no Marks at Manchester Park. So in the next video he did, he said that. He said, they said can't no Marks go to Manchester Park. He just didn't want to say my name. But yeah, he tried to DM me and said, you ain't gonna react to my video? I'm like, what? I didn't even reply to the shit, but
right.
I told him early on, I'm like, gonna get killed, bro.
That was the craziest clout chasing shit that we really have seen in LA, maybe ever, or at least in a long ass time.
Yeah. No, that was sick. He was doing some crazy shit. I told him on the video, like, bro, you burning dead people's shirts that you
Sick,
have never.
sick shit.
You have never met these people. You do not beef with these people.
Right.
You have no interactions with them at all. So what are you burning their shirts for?
I know.
Yeah, he doing sick shit.
Walking around with a walker at that one intersection and shit. Like making fun of the dude who was in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
or
going to
some
the
shit.
Imperial Course across the street from a police station, doing a video. I'm telling you, jumping out for 10 seconds. He know where he's going. He's driving around probably 4 times around the block.
Right.
Spinning it, making sure who out real quick. Let me jump out real quick for this 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Running up on people that don't gangbang.
That
Shit
to
like
me
that.
is what happens when you got a young LA guy who's too influenced by 6ix9ine.
I didn't even know he was from LA, but he did what 6ix9ine did, but he just went at people. A lot of people that he went at really ain't got that much to lose.
He did it without security.
He just
Or
did it
without a gang protecting him. 6ix9ine at first had he actually had security the whole time. Let's be
6ix9ine was
real.
doing it with it was on a whole nother level.
He was doing it. It was a stupid thing to do, but at least he was kind of doing it in a smart way. Blocck Boy was doing it
But he
a
was
stupid thing to
beefing
do
with
in a
rap-
stupid
he was
way.
He was
with
beefing with
rappers.
real gang members.
This guy beefing with real gang members. You going
that's
to
trying
real
rap.
hoods.
Yeah.
And
You
if you
going-
ain't got the bag to move around like that, it's only a matter of time. Somebody
You
catch
get
you.
caught and you
Yeah.
slipped up. You feel me with a woman, and that's what came.
That's the easiest way to get them.
That's what got him.
That's a cautionary tale right there.
Yeah.
You know, like and it feels like kind of fucked up to talk about it at a certain point, but it's also like everybody in LA or everybody period should see that shit
They
and
gotta
take
learn from
notes.
that
That's
shit.
not how you handle yourself.
Or he did a lot of
Please
shit.
don't. Please do not handle
The
yourself.
last
like
thing
that.
we need is more kids doing shit like that.
When I first started seeing it, I said, "There's no way."
Right.
Like I've never seen
Me
this shit
too.
like that in my life.
Yeah. And he was really saying, "F people dead homies," and it was crazy. If he did make, and he was weak too, his music, because the video
Yeah, that wasn't
was
gonna
trash.
go nowhere. Yeah.
And if you did like make it in the industry, I mean, if you did get a buzz, how you thought it was no way you was gonna make it anyway. So the shit you was doing was just stupid.
Once you did somebody dead, it's on forever. It's for you can't never.
He's going to whole
Yeah.
community saying, crazy shit. So
Right.
I mean, I didn't feel bad for him at all.
And it's one thing when you see somebody making videos and they're from a neighborhood that has problems with this other neighborhood. They're talking about the other neighborhood. At least we get it. He was talking about everybody for just clout reasons.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna make the whole city want to kill you.
Basically,
That's crazy.
Clout is worse than everything now.
it's worse than heroin, I think.
Yeah, it's a worse drug because even like like we was watching them videos with the guys in DMV and stuff like that. Like they're pulling up to people's grave sites now. They, you know what I'm saying? They taking pictures. They burning. They doing all type of stuff
Urinating
now.
and stuff,
Yeah,
yeah.
bro. And now I feel like the narrative has to change, and I feel like with with Blocck Boy passing, that's going to show some kid like, all right, I don't want to
Not
take
doing
this step. I'm not going to do that because I felt like stuff was going in the direction. It's like, okay, this was going to get us attention. This and dead people, like, it's going to get us attention. Like, you got to think about it. Now people getting headlines just from dissing somebody. Now it's like, all right, boom, that's boosting their rap career. That's launching their stuff, and then from there they try to move forward and stuff. But that ain't the way to go.
I got him killed quick too.
Yeah, he didn't really get a chance to make too big of a name for himself before they got him.
Got him quick.
Yeah, because I remember telling you right before that shit popped off, I was like, you never really seen somebody from LA really make a name for themselves by doing a bunch of viral shit at dissing other people's neighborhoods. It's like, you don't really usually happen that way because gangbanging is so old in LA. And then he got killed like 2 days after we had that conversation.
But see, like, if one of my little homies is doing some shit like that, I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of him. You don't do that because
Exactly.
not only are you doing something dissing everybody else, you bringing the heat to the hood. Now everybody looking at the hood like, y'all got problems with all of us and shit like that. Like, hell nah, we ain't doing that shit.
I didn't even know he was from LA. I swear I thought he was from like the South somewhere.
That would have kind of like made more sense if
I
he
thought
just
he
went on
just came out
vacation,
here.
made some
Now,
videos.
that would have actually been smart.
That would have been a little bit more logical, right?
Yeah, that'd have been more
I thought he
smart.
just came out here from
Dip
like
out right after.
the South or something.
Yeah, no, definitely. Okay, so what about? I realized last night that you've had static with some of the YouTuber commentary community as well. How'd you end up getting into it with 1090 Jake? That's what I want to know.
It was it was an individual. He posted a picture of. I was confused, so I asked him. I'm like, is he a Crip? I mean, is GD Crip or? Because he had a swastika tattooed on him or some shit like that.
Who did?
Not
Jake or
1990
someone
Jake.
else?
He posted, yeah, he like one of his homies or something. So I asked him about that, and that situation just escalated.
What, he took offense to you inquiring?
Pretty much, probably, yeah.
Interesting.
Maybe the way I went about it, asking him. Or,
Right.
uh,
Damn. But I mean, somebody with swastika on him, you're allowed to ask a question about that, right?
Yeah, nah, yeah, like I was confused because they were saying he was like a GD or a Crip, but I seen like a swastika on his arm, so I was confused and I asked. I mean, I don't know no better, so
Right.
I asked.